Here we go then.
All right.
What are you feeling? Come on, come from...
Do they all go in the plane and we don't restart? That's what I'm feeling.
I'm feeling north. Is it going to come in from north? Or is it going to make me look like an absolute idiot? Oh! For the first time ever, my prediction has been right. Straight down the middle from the north. So, coming over, we got Severny, we got shooting range. Everything else that's in the direct line, we have Ruins, we have Pachinki, Rosshog just to the right-hand side. People will be moving to George. Ninja, every single time Luminosity, they love the early jump. They dive out, they go towards the top of the map away from everybody else, get some gear, look for a vehicle. This, again, is going to be straight down the middle. Military base could be in range from a bit of a long shoot. Pachinki's there as well. We got Ferryport. That's where the plane is going to be ending around. Primorsk, look for any stragglers that aim to go, kind of go towards that final flight area. But Georgiapol, once again, Pansy. Look at that, just a wall of players just honing in. And that's where things could get really, really messy. So a nice even spread.
Sometimes I don't know if you're talking about like a jam sandwich or maybe a weather report. You know what I mean? And on the Eastern Front, we are seeing
so please don't speak.
A strong amount of players moving in a westerly and... yeah, at least we're going to get the Millie-based fight. This is what I've been waiting for, the final game of almost the final day. Obviously the day prior, but you know, I like to jazz it up, give you a storyline, lie to you essentially. Why are you making me watch Pachinki?
Don't hate it. I'm sorry. You know what? Someone tweeted me saying, don't back down from this. The king of Pachinki lives. and it's good and stuff. Don't you dare diss my Pachinki.
Yeah. Yeah.
8-time scope already, straight off the bat. Nice way to work. Wandering around, AKM straight off the bat. That's another nice start. Gather on full spray, make sure no one's around you. And look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players is that? Or can I not count? That's going to be 8 players, 4 teams all around the Millie. So that's going to kick off really soon. 3 teams already inside Pachinki. Romy Gassi, Mexican, moving his way through the garages. Now, I like these because this gives a nice kind of way inside the area at the back where you get the police station and stuff, and you're usually going to get a shotgun. There's a couple of chests in there. 9 times out of 10, you're grabbing a level 3 helmet as well. So it's a really nice area, but you got to be careful because, as you can see now, look at that Oshi7 and Serenity. They're already up on Rust, so they're going to...
Do you mean Big Red?
You call it Big Red, I call it Rust.
Look, we're going to fight about this.
Do you want me to go with Big Red? What about Big Rust?
No.
Meet me halfway.
I like Big Red.
The interesting thing is to see whether they've got an AR or not.
Yeah, you should be able to get 1 AR between the two of you, but it looks like the Panda Boys have managed to find out probably where Gassy Mexican is. So Ocean Serenity could play the extremities on this. They don't need to necessarily get involved. Only 1 shotgun being seen so far. They can back away and go to the apartments, get the loot from that. You should be able to find loot. It's a high-value loot area. Mid-throne we're seeing here. Again, they've got their tactics down. They've got their route. They like to go to the apartments complex, and they do it time and time again. This is the Panda guys going to the more aerial building, I guess. Just decent loot again. You should be able to get away with decent armor and guns.
Let's note on the circle as well, it is down south. So Novo's going to be in. We'll also see Milter in. 2 players popping around here, down in the bunkers. That's a really nice circle. Lots of people in there. Pachinki, everyone on military. So people now can just get looted to the eyeballs. They don't really have to do much. Chipsy and Ninja, well, what would you expect? We're starting to see this evolution of where people kind of go straight once the plane comes in. Every single time and time again, Chipsy and Ninja, nope, let's get out of here and let's just get on looting as we now make our way down inside Pachinki. Yoonroop looking for Evermore. He's very close on the map with one of the houses behind him, checking outside, making sure no one's in the apartments opposite. And this is where you play Assassin's Creed, right? This is where we potentially could be getting somebody up on top of the houses.
It's really risky.
Yeah, but look where LG are. Luminosity are here. Drassel's just in the building. He definitely will have heard Evermore. He's looking outside the window. I'm very intrigued to know where the other Luminosity player is. Does he have eyes on Forentro?
So. Otherwise, a bit awkward in the tournament. Anger there for the Mythic guys, working his way through Novo as well, working out towards the edge. Still got a shotty on. Still in a decent spot. Still pretty well set. And as we see,
he's cautious.
You have to be, because it's so easy to move into Novo in this position. You kind of hold this high ground on the edge, and you work your way down and you can pressure, and it looks like the doors are open, so I don't know if someone's already been here. Still not aware of the full kind of positioning of others at the moment, but you can see, oh, there it is, the panic, but it's Vixstar down. Anger delivers a face full of lead at this point, but where's the other teammate?
He's baiting him.
Surely Vixstar, ooh, that's taking a while to kill, but Vixstar, where's your teammate?
I thought he was up there with him.
Surely he was backing away towards it.
That's what I thought. And you know what? We're going to have a look. We're going to put it on the 3rd person mode. See what it is. He is absolutely miles away.
Oh, that is rough. again, see this, I do like the way that people split. You can do that sort of thing, but that's too much. This should be an easy kill for Ollie. Ollie, what's going on, bud? He's having a bit of a mare here. Sprays in. That's what I expect. There it is, Ollie. This is the guy who dominated the early days of this game. I need to see more of this from this man.
Go on.
Go on, hoping for that shot to connect, but he knows he's down-hotted, who's going to be crawling away, begging for mercy.
Feels so bad. This happened to him yesterday. This feels so bad, and now he just knows, nope, I accept my fate. Scopes in, puts a bullet in the back of his head. And Hoyd is the second player to be eliminated from the server now. People still on the looting phase. There's no real reason to move yet. We said before, look at how central that circle is. Everyone in melee can just get geared to the nines. They don't necessarily have to take this fight. This is, of course, our third and final game, so people can be a bit more cautious. There's plenty of points to be won, but you just need to stay alive. We're hearing a couple of shots cracking off. This is going to be LG on the opposing side, Luminosity, JP2 and Drassel. Just knowing, I still think they know where these guys are. Evermore and Yuma really haven't moved where we saw them previously. They're going to close the door, probably try and share out loot. If not, just be a real nuisance.
And yeah, you can just be a pain. Simple as that. And that's basically everyone that goes to Pachinki. Works out well. It's a smart way of playing it. Like, as much as I don't like it personally, it's justifiable. Yeah, absolutely. And this game is a lot about personal preference. But, ooh, Tavelo there, not actually got a scope on the gun, which could be a problem. I wonder if that could be Oshi7, or it could be Gassy Mexican. There's a couple of players who are over here. Nice connection towards him, though. He's got level 3 helmet. These are going to be chest shots coming out. And that might have been, yeah, that's from Serenity. Pinned him by the fence, but she's fighting out of this. Trying to get Oshi to a better spot as well. She's covering him off. But you can see the aggression from Tavelo, but he might be in trouble here. He doesn't have meds to fall back on.
I don't think he realized they've both got sniper rifles as well. That's an SKS and a K98 in the hands of Oshi7. Going to opt to whip out the Uzi, silenced also. Does it have a stock? I didn't quite catch whether it did or not, because it will annihilate a player if they get up close and personal. Shotgun and M4 in the hands of their opponents, and now they will track back. Moo's going to come over the hill, just see if he can get eyes on the prize. Now he's healed up. His teammate Tavelo will follow.
But this is a good split. I like the way that Oshi's being the mobile one. It does mean that he might have to face a 1v2, and they're also a little bit isolated, but he's got a Kar98. He's got the extremes, which is a bit of a problem. Kar98 for range, and then the SMG, right, with a suppressor. So it's like very hard to find the middle ground. You want that AR. But hopefully we can look back to this. Is someone closing in towards a Dren? Is the other teammate there? These guys really hungry for this frag. I don't know how far away Oshi's gotten. He's trying to get to maybe that side building, find a bit of cover, find a new way to approach this, but they're not in a rush.
They know where he is, though, don't they? They have a good idea, and that's why they're getting worried, and that's why they're bopping around. Oshi, however, he can just chill. Doesn't have a scope on that sniper. He's just got a red dot, so it's going to be a little bit rough trying to tag them up. I didn't see what Serenity had. I don't think we've been on her POV, but she does have the SKS, which did some serious damage. Actually, Serenity's dead. She's gone. He knocked her out, so she's on the side now.
But only knocked. Fred needs to land this shot. Oshi7 needs to make that count. He's trying to lead it well. He's trying to draw the attention, but I don't know if he's got much time to get back to Serenity.
It's hard to get him up from there, unless she can crawl the way back.
I mean, with a red dot on the Kar98, very tricky situation to be in. Serenity having to cross back over through the gap, and you can see Oshi7, he knows where the player is, but finding the safe angle, holding the breath, looking for the shot. The jiggle peaks are coming out. The Panda boys know what they're doing.
So annoying.
Yeah, this is really hard to play against.
So annoying. He's going to go for the pickup, see if this can happen, but she's out in no man's land, unfortunately. I don't really think it's worth going for. He's just putting himself in a bit of a bad position.
He's being told, get over here.
Get over here now and pick me up.
If I can't have fun, you can't have fun. But it does mean that now Serenity is down. It's on to Oshi7 on his own here to try and fight his way out of this. They've been doing better since they've been going to the military area, but it's always tricky. You know you're going to get fights in that sort of situation. Now on board with Cake. Had a great day yesterday and the day prior, but this one's been a little bit quieter in comparison to that caliber.
Up at the top at George, we saw many team down here. He's just keeping eyes on the windows, seeing if he can get any information. A little bit of a duck hunt going on. And that is because he does have a team bang opposite him, and he knows it. He's just waiting for that information to reveal, and then he can call for help from his teammates. Move into the observer, take a look exactly where they are. That's going to be an AKM and a Kar98 in play for the opposing teams. If they also see Cake, Cake will be in trouble, but I'll tell you what, look at his gear. My word, level 3 up to the max, apart from the bag, Scar in hand. So you can at least take a shot if that Kar98 does find his head.
But they will be forced to move soon.
Yes.
That's the next thing. Lex and Flom back in the town that they know and love. So this is the battle of who moves first. There's not going to be that many car spawns. Julia again. I've actually been thoroughly impressed with Julia coming into this. She's been making a bit of a... I think, which game was it? It was when they were over in Yasnaya. She did really well.
All playing around the garage.
Yeah, and I wish that was first person because it would probably gone a different way, but it is what it is. She's in the safe zone anyway. Not too much to worry about right now, but these guys are going to keep eyes on. Lost aiming there. Nice setup too. 4 times on that Kar98. a little peek out the windows. Good using of the lean as well. Pretty underrated, actually, showing obviously less of yourself at this sort of distance and just kind of playing off the back of it. You can kind of jiggle out, wait for them to take a shot at you, you lean back in, and then you dominate the angle before they can get back in, so you get the safety of one shot.
It's what you've got to do, right? It's kind of, I hate to say the word meta, but if you're not leaning around corners like that, if you are revealing your body, you're just straight up asking to die. If you do play this game and you want to do well in it, you need to learn how to use this. You need to utilize it, be able to look around the corners, creep, keep your body tucked behind a wall, but still get some information, try and get the angle. Because if you just throw yourself out there, your chest's an open target.
Yeah, and here comes the blue. So this is going to force the team to start moving. It's going to be the battle of leaving this area. Now, Oshi7's still alive, but still ain't got that red dot. Really going to be tricky for him to find a way through from this. And I don't know if Panda have backed away, though. That's the thing. I'm really unsure if they've still maintaining the hill presence. And it's going to be hard for him to find his route out of this. He can disengage, go, Nova route or somewhere else, but you kind of want this. No, they're still over there. They are backing away from it eventually, though.
Needs to be careful. He won't get any eyes on them, and they also won't see him.
Here comes the run.
Which is pretty good, but as you mentioned, this is where people will start to be forced to move because of the blue pushing them. Car driving off into the distance, but they're in the blue also, so he knows that they either need to come across this bridge, turn and face, or go to the next one to get across.
Just want to say people are very amused with how you say the word scar.
Would that be because I'm as northern as it gets?
Or just say the word car.
Car.
Ooh, we've changed it. Anyway, Sequisha now in trouble. Teammate down, Julia's bleeding from the waistline, and it's Lex and Flom, if I'm not mistaken, the ones doing this damage. Sequisha knows where one is, but can he find the other? He's done well before. This man got into top 5s. He was doing really well. Top 2, should I say. Spots out one. Can he get the shot? Oh, no, the gun barrel just peeks up. He was too close to the wall. And Lex lays down fire from above. Great work from him. Looking cool, calm, and collected under the pressure.
He just saw the pixel. He just saw the peak. And down he goes, gets him in the headshot, and he will finish him off. That's 2 kills, so both of them wiped out, and now they can just go and see, loot the bodies, and just say thank you very much. But look at these people. Outside in the blue, making the way in, bobbing and weaving, ducking and diving. Stone Mountain, though, I like how he's standing his ground. He's waiting until they come closer. Then they don't have the option to run to the cover. As soon as they get through this blue zone, hits one, you see the blood.
I don't know why he's gone this early.
Could have waited, couldn't he? Because now they've got the hill cover.
One, if you want to loot it, it's a million miles away. He does have a level 3 vest, level 2 helmet. Clearly well geared, but I'd have waited a little longer on that one personally. Of course, the grass will not render at that distance for him, so he gets the clean shots. But here we're going to go back on with K-Kim, still trying to escape Georgia Pole at this point. And it looks like he might just be suffering on this one. And his teammate actually found Chipsy. This could be problematic for Luminosity.
Oh.
With Chipsy going down, it means the Ninja will be all alone, if I'm not mistaken, and that means
really
there's now
big.
Possibility for other teams to get in there, because they just need to get to like top.
And look at how
30.
damaged he is, Patsy.
Oh, Lord above. This could be really problematic for Luminosity. They're in a really good spot to get into like the top 2. Maybe claim it back off Cloud9. They could have really pushed this one, but right now, unless Ninja does something phenomenal down the line,
he's trying to
this
heal
could be
through
over.
it. He's just trying to bandage like mad. We'll see in the kill feed if he does eventually go down. Meanwhile, we drop down to the boatyard. We'll just see him here. M4, 8 times, try and take some pop shots. We'll see if he lands any. Lands one. I see blood. Daze takes out Stylish Noob. We'll also see Tavello. He'll take out Gassy Mexican. Curvy Llama as well, so both of them have now fallen. And this is really where people begin to lose their lives. Circle starting to force people into different scenarios, force people together. But you don't want to stay out there too long.
He's got a decent route to run through. Oh, Borg, if you hit that, my friend, I would be...
Oh! He tags him.
Oh, if only. Go on. One more shot.
He wants it, doesn't he?
Why not?
Imagine if he'd hit that in the head. Good God.
I'll just give up there, and then wouldn't you just give him the prize money?
I'm done, fam. See you later.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Lord above, that was very nice.
You know what? This is kind of what we mentioned yesterday, though. Borg he's a very exceptional player. He's been really hyper-aggressive. His aim's incredible. He knows how to lean a shot, and if you know how to lean a shot, then it's worth taking.
So let's have a little look quick at the circle when we get a second as well. I want to see where this is closing in towards. It looks like it's heading slightly further down south. Everyone's trying to get their houses now, and oh, Lord. This could be Cloud9 denying another team. Any more tags going to come out? Any chance for it? No. Actually, let them get away. Didn't see them cross away from this. Now he does. Lines up another. Oh, another. Was that another tag?
I don't
or
know if
am I
that was
mistaken?
dust or blood. It was,
I'm not sure, but
either way it was
Borg,
close.
this guy is doing really well so far. And there was a tag. Look at them. They're both damaged. That is so sick from this guy. 2 tags with the Car 98 moving. I've got to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with him. That's the sort of aim and the ability I want to be seeing more and more and more. Now, the circle is closing in towards the northern side. They're kind of very much a central point of this island. And I actually really like this circle. It's going to kind of keep the plateau in it, the one in between kind of Pachinki and the open middle area between field, I guess. You're going to see people playing out of ruins. I'm glad it's not in ruins. Ruins is absolutely murder to watch at these sort of environments. You hear the Car 98 shots going off in the distance. Not sure who that one's with, but it's Interrogate right now, laying down fire. Coming out of Milter, it looks like at the moment, kind of near farm still. And yeah, he's got a bit of cover, got himself a shack, and he's just going to be locking it down. Yeah,
you could see the amount of gear he had as well. He had a level 3 helmet, level 3 chest, and he did the 8 times on the Scar. We'll take a quick look at some of those shots. Yeah,
this was it again. So let's see the hit.
Look at that. It's the next one, is it? It's this one?
Can't remember, my brain's stupid. It's really tricky to see. But he did hit one of them. And then he hit the follow-up as well, which was a really sick part. So, good job to him.
Player.
Right, so we're back on the military island, if I'm not mistaken. I think I am. And this is going to be the crossing. This is going to be the crossing of the sea here at this point. Dropping out medkit for his teammate. They do need to get moving. They're still safe for now, but they know the circle very unlikely to end here.
This could be interesting, though.
Yeah, again, maybe not expecting that. Oshi7, the lone ranger at this moment. He's going to be working his way out. Can we have a little check on with Muzelkit on the bridge? I want to see if he's, again, on top of the bridge or not. You can see the players leaving Novo side of things as well. They're going to be heading on over on the boat. Good pickup for them. Good chance of vehicles over there as well, but they've opted for the boat, which is the safer choice. They can get over towards maybe Melted Power. But Develo's checking for this, which is good awareness, but I don't know if you're going to check that thoroughly. I'm not sure if there's any boats here. And yeah, this is good, lovely work from Hayes. Good leading the shots there. Taking his time on each one of them. And yeah, that's Anger trying to cross into this. You can see the battle going between the two of them here. He's found a bit of respite, bit of cover, healing up, but he needs to, you know, dodge and weave, zigzag out of this because it's very hard to see where those shots are coming from. He's considering the bridge. It wasn't.
Yeah, and the thing is, here's another cracking fact. He's Ollie that's pushed out to try and force them up. He's got an eye on them. Trying to snap some shots, but Anger answers back, hits him with a headshot with the Scar. Down he goes. That's going to force Hayes to move over now. He does have time to heal him up, but it's whether or not Adren and Anger think, it's time to go, boys. We can murder these if we push up aggressively on them.
It's a really tough game now. You've got actually 2 very diligent teams. Anger still seems a little unaware as to where he can get to from this. Stody, Stody is about to destroy them. You've got the vertical advantage. You've got it all. Lay it down. Here we go. Sprays in. That's Roms down. Looking for the follow-up on the teammate. He's going to get the tag, but not the frag. Backs away. He's got time. He doesn't need to rush this. Oh, 60. What is that shot? Vertical just destroys his helmet. That is perfect play from this man. This is one of the guys to come through the qualifier, so you can expect very good individual play from him.
He's rotating round. He's trying to finish this one off. Stud is about to go down. He's forced to go back now. I have no idea how this one's going to play out. Look at his teammate across there. They're probably going to get each other up.
They didn't expect them to be so damn good. That's what you get. You peek over the edge, you only expose your helmet, you give them one chance to land a shot, and they absolutely land it. Fair play.
They're just going to
They're terrified. I would be. If I peek an edge for a second and someone just rips my head off, yeah, I'd be a little nervous too. And now they've lost visuals on them. They've lost visuals on the 2 new guys to this one. Chips you down there as well, spots them again on the rocks. Oh, takes down Roms. Roms is wounded. He's the walking wounded at this point. So hard for him to do anything here. So again, spamming out the nades. For them, if they get out of this situation, it'd be a miracle. You're literally walking up a hill that's so hard to get out of. These guys have the advantage on every single front. So again, if they manage anything in this one, 60 to me, you're an MVP for landing that shot on Stody. I don't expect you to do anything else.
I don't, but we could have the same scenario as we saw a few games ago, where if he just stays there, then maybe they have no idea where he is. They could potentially walk away and say, okay,
behind him
disappeared.
In a boat. Wait, are they swimming?
That's Cross and Drifter. They're just chilling.
Yeah, but they're going to have to move over here. They are swimming this way. This is the way you get up to this. Sigzy can use them as bait, right? Here we go. I don't know if Sigzy doesn't know this. So let's get into the what-ifs, maybes, and all of that jazz. Actually, we'll get back to that because Borg's got a Car 98 and he's got 2 players in sight. Can he land any more of those crisp, clean shots that we saw before? No, they backed away, fallen over the ridge and just left and said, look, we don't want that compound. There's a wild animal there. We don't want to go near it, and I don't blame them. So right now you're hearing a couple of cars going around. Oh, you've just driven up. Molman's got delivery, and that's the Noble team. He takes down one easily, doesn't overextend. Where's his teammate? He needs the support right now. And on the flank, it's Scoom. What brilliant positioning from these guys.
That's incredible. He just left him as bait, and all of a sudden Scoom walks up and just says, okay, I'm here. It's time to join the party as well. Wipes out his teammate, and both of them will fall. Looking at the kill feed as well. Unfortunately, Killer Kapowski, she will fall. So would Liquid.
There's still pressure here.
In fact, Hayes is now knocked out as well. So Ollie went down earlier on. Now Hayes is down. Solid FPS kills both players. 2 players down. That's WTCN and Mithrin. Both of them fall to Cloud9. In the meantime, that's giving Cloud9 more points in the board for the kills as well.
We've got 60 alive here. Let's check in with that circle as soon as we can, because that's going to start moving very, very soon. So that's going to crunch in here and just remind ourselves of where people are playing towards. Ollie's managed to knock out the guy who got his teammate, so that's a good avenging moment there for him. But Borg is surrounded on all fronts. He's got a lot of ammo to play with, so that's not too bad. And yeah, we're going to see a big crunch. Look at that TSM cluster as well towards the middle. This is Ollie still fighting away towards the very south side, just on the ridge, or excuse me, just on the coast. So again, nading out the windows, going through it. I'd love to check in on TSM if we can, see how that battle's going down in the central area here, because this could be quite sporadic. There's going to be a lot of different battles going on, lots of different line of sight, and nowhere to retreat to. So you've got to just claim your stake right now for ground.
We'll see. Moo just chilling on the hill. He does know that there's several people around this corner, so he's going to throw some grenades and try and get himself some cover. Meanwhile, down in the kill feed, we'll see Whitey Dude will be taken out by Anger.
So
he at least knocks him. Yeah.
Right, okay, so
the 2 battles going on, we jump back. Drassel knocks out Solid FPS. So that's LG once again going up against C9. We saw previous TSM though, the lockdown on the beach. We got Panda here, we got Moo and Tavaleo. MPR, he at least nails Moo pretty hard. Now we force him back into a corner. This is what TSM do best. They just push hard, they smell blood and they want it.
Breaks on full auto, and oh, his teammate just got punished. It's all on break to deliver. He needs to come up with the goods right about now. No tags on the first, he goes in. The spray, oh! He gets completely outdone. Panda destroy TSM. That is huge work for them.
They accept the challenge. They say, bring it on, boys. TSM, unfortunately, they will fall. Meanwhile, in no man's land, Oshi7's still alive, and he's found himself a crit.
A crate here. I don't see any, like,
is there anything in it?
Dropped loot on the floor. Yes, an M24. That's great. No, do you know what? He's playing the survivalist role. Go get him, Oshi7. I'm down to watch that. Now, what are we seeing over here? We've got Flom in a bit of a battle. Still what seems in the blue, so he's got a while to go. Because, look, he's a million miles away. Where is Flom? How is he still here?
I think he's been chased, and that's why he's really weird. Did I just see Ninja go down? I think I may have just seen something happen there.
I saw Ninja. I'm not sure if he got the kill or not.
It'll be very interesting. I'm pretty sure that means from the side he's been at, he has actually died. And if he has, that means Luminosity could potentially be out of the running for the win here.
This gets incredibly tense now. It's all about the more kind of established teams within that top 4, top 5, not getting into the same similar positions. If new players do that, then we're in trouble. Oh, Moomin could do everything in this. He's going to take down one. That's Evermore knocked, not dead. He's got a teammate still alive. That's Yunru. It's all on him. Can he get the tag? No! Great work.
Kill.
1v2 there, playing out from behind the rock. Stunning, stunning stuff. And now the rest of the Panda boys need to start running. We know that these guys are back to the wall with lots of pressure here. And Ditsto to just get a bit of a glimpse. He knows how to work at range. Let's be honest here. That's a bit of the battlefield tricks coming in. Can he land the shot, though? He's running out of time. He's not really adjusting for the drop. How far is he zeroed? Only 100. And there we go. Tags are coming in. Knocked out player trying to find some cover. Still got a little bit of breath to play with, but he's going to be under pressure soon. So he needs to back away and consider it. He does manage to take down Lost Aiming in the end.
Once again in the kill feed, guess who's getting headshots with the K98? It's the man, the myth, the legend that is Borg. He's been playing so well. Stoda does take out Lost Aiming. Here comes the aggressive push. They want the kill. They just smell blood. The aggression is pure with these guys.
All right, show us what you got, Borg. If you're going to make these plays out of the safe zone and you want these kills, go get them.
Look at that.
Maybe they're running low on ammo. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's a method to the madness. But all I know is this guy is getting on the board here. They're playing out their mind. They want to secure this victory. And yeah, they needed the ammo. They've been taking pot shots at everyone. They've been taking everyone down. So why not? And again, we fall back to the situation down to 43. The next circle going to become a factor very, very soon. You can see Panda having troubles way up towards the northern side of things. And this is going to be going, looks like again, down towards Mimino. At this point, he's been doing really good work here. Slow side of the circle sits with him, so he's still only got a short way to run.
The thing is, though, while he's doing this on his own, he's causing problems for all the other teams that are at the top there. He's just making things even more interesting. We're seeing here, Sweater knocked out, Sweater knocks out one person, so they're in a bit of a battle themselves.
Here comes the blue.
Finished him off, but now he's forced to move. We'll go across there, does take him out. Stoder answers back, takes out Moon Knight with a headshot. 2 kills, though, coming out of here from Mayhop Wanda as we see him moving forward. He needs to run. The health is ticking away. He's in the blue. He's got one stim on his back, but he could be running into a lot of people just waiting for him.
All right, the Panda guys are basically saying we want to keep our backs to the blue so we can keep some safety, but there's a man in the water being a real nuisance, being a pest. That's their main threat, but for now they're safe within the zone, but everyone else is running in. We need to keep tabs towards that as well. If we miss out on these guys, that might be Oshi7 in there. No, it's Muzak, and Oshi7's off towards the eastern side. He needs to get into the safety zone here. Back on board with Mumino.
He's still doing damage.
He's still trying to work his way in, though. He's going to be careful with blue, and he is going to get another kill here. Great work from him. Running low on ammo, but still well within the fight. Cautious, aware. He knows there's going to be more people around here, but he has the high ground, and he's actually pretty well set for now. But let's see this one. Everyone towards the south needs to move back up north. This is the crunch point. This is a big chunk of the buildings with cover still in it. Otherwise, we're going to be out in the open. This is going to be great. The big next kick is going to be down by those rocks. When that time hits about 1 minute, maybe about 30 seconds left, they've got to start moving.
Plenty of fight going down in the kill feed. We're about to hit 30 players remaining now. We will see Mumino. He'll try and get healed up, which he does indeed. Back to full health. Double stims on as well, so he knows he can run and get that speed boost. Moving down, though, Scoom knocks out Spygeo with an AKM. Several more players dying. Finally, Lucy May. Hunkstaben as well. He'll also go down from outside the play zone. And now we just look at this. Oshi7's all tagged up. I'm guessing he's also outside the play zone. If not, he should be dying any minute.
Look at this.
Borg killed Jihadi as well.
They're making a little fort. Are you serious? They're making themselves cover. This is smart from Liquid. If you're out in the open, you've got nothing else to work with, give yourself something. And we're seeing the kills come through right about now. This is what I mean. When there's about a minute on the board, the crunch comes in and they start having to push into the buildings. All the northern side players are being swept aside. Flom goes down finally. He put up a damn good fight. Molman, why are you still carrying around gas? Like, what are you expecting to do here, bud? But still, 40 seconds and the final push will happen. They've got safety at least from the south to a degree, but oh, another shot from Borg. Do it again. One more shot should define this fight. He should be able to land this one. I doubt there's time to heal up. Oh, no, another tag. How? He still wants more, though. He will not relent. He will not stop. He wants it all. Again, a tag comes through, but he finally gets taken down. The spam from the SKS does enough, but it's down to Sweater. Single fire on the AK 4 times in hand. It's still very viable. He wants those one taps, but he knows he needs to heal. He has to stop for a second. 10 seconds until the blue. This is question time. Does he get his teammate? Does he run? Does he leave him? Does he take the fight? This is against LG, and they know that they're in an awkward predicament as well.
Luminos say they're just keeping eyes down the barrel in case he decides to try and make something happen, which he does. 8 times scope. They'll try and tap him. He's hit him once, so he will get pushed back. Meanwhile, all this is going down. The circle's slowly pushing. That means he may have lost Borg. I don't think he's going to be able to get him back up, because if he does, he'll just die instantly straight away, so he needs to run himself.
Oh my god.
Liquid's fought, though. Unfortunately, it's getting demolished, and they've got nowhere else to go if they try and run this. Inside that vehicle, it's blocked in. Look how weak they are, Pansy. They're in a real difficult spot here.
They've tried to make cover, and it's not simply good enough. 22 remain alive, and this is going to get exciting now. It's time to run. Stone Mountain knows he's in trouble, dodging, weaving, dipping and diving, but how can he survive this? The Panda guys are tagged up low as well. Liquid have him on the ropes. One's knocked out. This could be all but over, surely. No, this is just insane. 20 remain. 18, 16, it's going down. Moleman finally avenges everything. All that damage coming through, all those helmets he lost. He takes down Moo, so Panda now struggling. They're out of this one. Down to 16. The new circle sits well with Liquid. But they're running low on ammo, they're running low on meds.
It's these people that are going to be the issue, though. As soon as they come out...
They've given nothing away.
Absolutely nothing. They've closed the door behind him, and they're just sat in the shack chilling. As soon as they try and move forward, they could absolutely demolish him. Sweat is still there. We've still got this ongoing battle down here. We got Drassel. He knows that Sweat is still alive, and they know they need to be careful, but it's a 2-on-1 scenario. JP2 is still alive. He does have the SKS. He does have it fully kitted up as well.
This is a really nice split. This is a this is a normal game, at least in my eyes. You're seeing people playing on the extremities well, getting into the early rotation, something that Cloud9 are very good at. We're seeing it with Chappie here, early rotate to a good spot in the map. We're going to see Liquid doing the same thing pretty darn soon as well. So you can see them aware of what's happening. Maybe Scoom's noted a couple of players, maybe spotted out the guys that we thought could have been the danger factor. They smoked them out, and they've got to move soon. They have no big meds left. They've got to start running. And here we go. Here comes the trader. Here comes those rotates. They know the time is ticking down to 20 seconds to the new circle. And we might just have them proning down and praying and hoping that no one sees them. But there's still players far enough away who'll have high ground who can spot them here.
They're just chilling. They do have the smoke behind them, which gives them a little bit of cover from the rear, and they do obviously have the defilator here just so they can at least hide for a little while. Meanwhile, JP2 still got Drassel on his tail. They're working as a team, but they've been spotted out in the yard. We can see them there. They're going down. They're all
needs to land the shot.
One gets knocked at least. Eko comes in, 2 kills. See you later. He will fall. Spygeo is no more. That's what you get for staying in the Shack for so long.
There's almost no cover here as well. They're moving into a circle where it's going to be a hell of a lot of fights. Sweat is up for the challenge. You can see his movement coming into factor. He doesn't want to open up because he'll give away his spot, but he's going to have to make his mind up. Do I take the fight? Do I try and get into the circle? There's going to be someone right in front of him. He needs to do it right now. Oh, Sweater, he waited too long. He was trying to play it to the right time. Now down to 10. This is going to kick off. Scoom still in this one, still fighting it out. Liquid are staying alive as a duo. This could be their game. They have the ground. They have the safety of the zone. Andy's watching the push out from the buildings, and the players in there, you know that they're going to be hit. You're feeling this one. Forsen can be revived, but does he take the risk?
This is so dangerous. There is another option for them to go, but it would mean running through the blue. They'd have to go out the back. They're still in it. They're just on the edge. They need to come out. They are going to take so much damage. Comes around the corner. One peaks. Look how little health he has. He needs to get medded up rather quickly. If he attempts to take a bite, one bullet will seal the deal on this man's life.
Forsen was begging for help then, and Andy just looked at him as he died. He's not going to take the risk. He's not worth it at this point. Down to 8 now. He knows there's still 2 players in there that are close by. He's got a Molotov. This could be huge. That goes right in the window.
To go.
Does that go through? No, it didn't go through, I'm pretty sure. So again, they stay alive. They don't burn to death as we speak.
Look how trapped they are, Lauren. They need to run through this. They'll lose so much health coming out of here.
They've got to take, they're fully stinned up. They've got to go now or never, but they have to get past Andy. That's the big problem. Andy can take the stim. He's going to wait for this. And here we go. One shot girl gets out the window. Andy spots it. He sprays. He gets the kill. He gets the second. Stack goes down. He's playing out of his mind here. 6 kills. He wants this one himself. But we still have Mumino in this. We still have the Liquid boys in this. There's so much to be played for. 6 alive now.
But unfortunately, Liquid, they do have the circle for everybody else, so they're just going to happily accept any single challenge. Mumino once again knocks out Moments. That's Liquid going down, unfortunately. They answer back. They take out Mumino himself. Now things are getting really interesting. Scoom grabs another one there. You just saw it down in the kill feed. Can he get Moment up?
But look at these guys proning.
Is it even worth going for?
You kind of want him alive at this point, but if he goes for the commitment, there's the 2 players proning on the Defilade. They're playing the long game here. If they spot him out, that could be it. He can see them though. Oh, Andy can see them all.
Oh my God.
He spots the edge of them. He's got to move in. He has to move into the open and take a gamble, take a risk.
Oh,
Andy is going out of his mind right now. 7 kills and he will not stop. It's a 1v2, I'm pretty sure now for him. How can he position? How can he find the smart angle? There's so many options. There's so much room available. Does he know where they are? Can he find them in time? Spots out one, trying to crawl his way in. It's going to be down to the 1v1. Nade comes through. He needs to back Andy. Run away. Don't get hit by the nade. Readjust. It's now down to the 1v1. Andy is on fire as we speak, but the spray comes through. Where is he?
Oh, he gets it! Hiding in the grass. He spots him, puts a bullet in him and finishes it. Incredible work from Andy Pyro, staying alive so long, watching the houses, waiting for people to challenge. What a way to win that game. Amazing
Absolute
work.
beast.
Amazing plays, amazing shots.
Jesus Christ,
how
that
did he
guy.
cap that guy just in the grass?
Woo! Andy, you know what?
But you know what?
Damn.
To add to this, another team winning, this is just going to mess up the stats even further. I have no idea who has won this event.
Good luck, admins. Have fun. I'm not getting involved into that.
This shot, though, this final shot.
Word. I didn't see that guy. Imagine if he had the different colored level 2 helmet. That could have been different. You could have seen something different. That stood out, but Andy played out of his mind. Yeah, beautiful play from that boy. I don't know what more to say. We hadn't really seen him doing that sort of damage until this point, but he came alive. He played patiently. He decided to let Forsen die, and it clearly was the right choice.
He was on about 5 HP, maybe 1 minute previous to this. Stood his ground, got his health back, let his teammate die. But then again, it did pay off in the end because he saw 2 people beaming out of the house. He knew they had nowhere to go apart from in front of him. And when they were coming out of the house, given the position of the circle, they were going to be all kinds of damaged. That's just... yeah, incredible stuff from this man. That is a very well-fought battle and a very deserved victory in game number 3. But in the long term, in the long scheme of things, it may not necessarily be enough. But this table is going to be wild. Like people, we saw Luminosity dropping, we saw Cloud9 dropping. Who has done enough to be crowned champion here in the first-person duos?
Liquid pushed pretty hard there as well at the end. They had Scoom in there, still quite late, Moleman as well. There was a lot of players pushing at the very end to get good spots. With actually LG, well, some of Luminosity falling early, it's going to be a weird standing. As said, that was a really weird game coming out from Ninja. They got caught coming back in from George, which is such a shame. Imagine if they just got past, you know, Cake and those guys. That could have been them first place. But it is what it is. That was absolutely outstanding from everyone involved. Big moment for Andy as well. Coming into this, probably not as one of the players you'd instantly look at as like, all right, he's got to, you know, he's going to be winning this one. But no, he played absolutely sick. Here you go. You get to watch it again. That's what it's about. That's the feeling you get. Oh man, that's got to feel good for this guy.
And of course, losing his, you know, teammate. So
yep.
They managed to stick together for quite some time, but then just letting him go and thinking, all right, I've unfortunately seen you die now, but there's a reason why I've seen you die. I've left you alone. And that's because I need to stay alive myself. I'm going to stand the ground here. I know where these people are. I'm sorry, my friend. Your life is worth this one. And it was indeed. It was worth the win. It got him the victory. But I'll tell you what else got him the victory. Those shots at the end, it was incredible. His pinpoint accuracy with the AKM, with the silencer. My God. Catching that guy at the end, just lying down in the grass. I can't believe it. What a fantastic shot. It was amazing. Very, very well thought out. Very well played. And we will get the final standings, and we will find out who is going to be crowned your victor at the end.
We are just waiting to find out as we speak. And yeah, we can have a little look down. I think they're just kind of mulling things over right now. You can see Andy there. Young guy, obviously. Just got to be feeling incredible for this guy at the moment.